Hey, welcome to Mark's Basement Arcade. Today we're going to be doing, well, what we do, putting the playfield back together. Now I know this is really super boring and all that stuff. So, um, I'm probably just going to do this all on fast, just because it's boring. So if we just do this fast, then I'm going to have to look a lot on the phone to see where everything went. You know, you got all your posts, all your post screws. You know, we got all that and this and all that fun stuff we got. So I think it would be better if I just put this on speed play and just wiped it out as I go along. And then you guys can just watch it in fast motion and not get bored out of your minds by me going to explain everything. If I do need to stop something, we'll do the clap thing, and then I will describe what we're doing, why we're doing it. But you guys will guess when I fix post hole screws and stuff like that. I don't think we need to go over that, but if there's anything really screwed up, I'll stop the video, and then we'll just, get back to going what we did. So, I guess right now, let's just start it. Alright, my problem is all these little threaded wood posts that go in they're just screw-in. They screw into the wood. However, all the holes for them go straight through the Playfield, as you can see. That all goes straight through the Playfield wherever they go. So when I try to glue new sticks in, I can't because they like push down through. So what I'm going to have to do is I have 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, 6 of them, 7 of them. I have to find out where each one goes, and then if they don't screw in to the hole, see how it just goes through? If they don't go in, then I'm going to have to, see, these don't go all the way through. I will have to plug the holes and then wood glue them down. And then screw them in if they don't go in tight. So that's going in tight down there. So whatever these are, if they don't go in, I'm going to just have to wood glue the holes first. That's tight. Are they tight? No, they're not. That one isn't. Make sure. A lot of these got crud underneath them. Like this one doesn't anymore. Yeah, crud underneath them from cleaning them. See, that one's tight now. Some of them have walnut stuff because when I just squeeze them down, it popped out. So wherever these are going to go in, if they don't screw in tight, like that, I'm going to have to plug the holes and then glue them. This one's got a bunch of walnuts behind it. So yeah, I'm going to have to do that on some of them. Alright, I just might as well get back to those. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have 5 of these, so I'm going to have to plug all those holes. These ones are good, so I'm not worried about them. But these other ones, I'm going to have to just glue the holes, and I don't feel like doing it right now because I just want to keep doing this. So we're going to keep at this. Alright. Alright, you kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to accomplish here. I just want to get the rubber ring chart, and what it has for rubber rings are not the sizes. It tells you where they go. So I have to figure out what is what for rubber rings. So I think I'm going to put it on hold right now, figure out what is rubber rings for this game, because I need to put them on. Wax in there. So the rubber rings just have numbers, so I have to decipher what Stern is using for numbers and sizes. So I think we're gonna call it quits for this, and then I'm gonna come back when we're doing the rubbers, so I make it a little more interesting for you. Oh, and what I was doing with the screws before, when you see me measuring them, some are longer than others and some are shorter than others. You know, just by like, you know, that much. I don't know if it really makes a difference or not. But we'll see. I don't think it does. I just think, so I got 2, 4, 6. I got a lot of posts left. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I've been trying to use all the short screws for the posts, but that's not like getting me anywhere, because I'm going to run out of them, because I got 3 left. 3 short ones left. I'm not going to use those for the important things. So I'm guessing somebody must have shopped this at one time years ago and lost screws, or just decided to use a little bit longer ones, or Stern did that, because I used most of the little screws in posts, but I still got 2, 4, 6 super long ones left and only 3 tiny little short ones. So I don't know, we'll be right back when we figure out this rubber ring chart number system. Alright, we're back. We got rubber kits. We deciphered what the codes were for everything, so we can go and put some on. Alright, yeah, I think that's looking more like a normal playfield now. You get the rubbers on. I went through and I did adjust the switches. I thought could use a little tweaking. You noticed I used a screwdriver on some of them, because there's it's like a metal, extra thick metal leaf that's in them. In order to adjust them good, you kind of have to get a little bend on that metal leaf just a little bit. And it's easier to tweak it with a screwdriver because it's so thick, it's hard to tweak it with this. I think we did good. I fixed these posts, as you can see. I had to jam 2 toothpicks in there with wood glue and then cut them off in order to get these in there strong. Got the spinner back spinning. That was a fun adjustment too. That was a little minor tweaking. I really can't go too much further on this because these 2 ball gates that are right here, I totally forgot to clean them. So they are in the cleaner right now getting cleaned, and they won't be done for another full day. So I think I'm done on this as far as I'm going to go. And then I'm going to have to get it into the playfield, into the game, to test it and stuff like that. And then once it's tested and all the switches are good, then I'll start putting all the plastics on. But on the top, I can put those plastics on when I get these 2 ball gates back from being cleaned in a tumbler. But until then, I am done with this for right now until I can I need to get this arch done first, then I can put it back in the machine, and then I'll put the flippers in when it's in the machine. So it's just easier to do them when you got the playfield up and you can reach from underneath real easy. Otherwise it's a pain for me to go like this, and I don't want to do that. And the only other thing I can do is I can put the pop bumper covers on. That isn't too hard to do. We could do that. Those can be put on. Also go on like that to use these little micro screws. I don't know why I call them micro screws. They're just tiny screws. But it's hard. These pop bumpers are brand new, so it's a little harder putting these screws in. Just a little bit. Not too bad. Could be worse. Could be easier. But you get the picture. But yeah, it's coming along real nice. And it's just too hard to use, that little one. But yeah, it's looking good. Looking real good. I don't know what all these extra screws are for. I really don't know. Could be ones that I found in a cabinet. I know some of them are for the plastics, but I just got some real big jumbo ones in here. I don't know what those are for. We'll figure it out. I know some of the, what do you call it? The plastics on top use them, but they're not jumbo ones. But either way, I have new screws. But like I said, whatever screws I found in a cabinet, I threw in here and they got cleaned. So, like I said, I have a bunch of these. I know 2 of them go underneath for that. I don't know where the rest of them go. I know they can't hold the top of the any parts of the playfield down. I know that. But I don't know. We'll see. I didn't screw up on the screw sizes. Oh, right here. There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Six. Okay, there we go. That answers that question real easy. These 2 smaller screws hold the part of the ball trough in. The other screws go across the top to hold the top of the top apron in. That I know. Now we gotta, once I get this back in the machine, there is a ton of play testing to do. I'll play test it and play test it and play test it just to make sure everything is working good. Because once I deliver it, I don't want to be back with anything. So I play test the hell out of it right now and just royally, you know, beat on the machine. I know I won't have any issues later on down the line with any weird stuff happening. You know what I mean? Just gonna make sure these are the right flippers. Yeah. So I ordered the wrong flippers originally. I don't know how I did that. Imagine that, you know. I ordered the newer Stern style ones and not the classic Stern style ones. And that's okay. I have them in stock and they will get used eventually. Trust me. That can go like that for right now. But yeah, the flippers that were on here were not that bad. They were a little cracked up, but this machine, the guy put a lot of little extra options on it. And I'm like, you know what? The least I can do is put new flippers on it. At the very least, you know, let's put new flippers on, make it look a little more prettier. We can do that. Any of those to rebuild the shooter because, oh, that's just loose. That's why it's sloppy like that. But anyways, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. It was fun working on it with you guys. I know it was long, but I'll probably have my daughter speed it up even faster just to make it a shorter video. Yeah, it works so good now. After I did, these spinners just take so much tweaking to get them just right, get them buttery, and then I'll put a little drop of super lube on it. So yeah, it did stick. It stuck that way, and it shouldn't. But yeah, I'll put a little drop of super lube on it, and they'll be good to go. So yeah, thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and take care, and later.